Everybody talks about how fast induction is. Yes, it's faster than gas. It's cleaner and safer too, but it's not for everyone. Going from gas to induction can mean electrical work, new pans, and a few trade-offs you might not expect. In this video, I'll show you where induction is better, where it falls short, and whether it's right for you. The first big reason you'll like induction is speed. Induction output has come a long way. You can now buy induction burners up to 7,400 watts. That means you can boil a gallon of water in about 3 minutes versus about 14 for a 23,000 BTU high output gas burner. So yes, induction will heat faster than even the best gas burners. It's also a lot more precise. You can go from a hard boil to a very low simmer instantly. That's something electric has never done well because the burner and the glass stay hot, while gas can't reach the lowest temperature without flaming out. So with induction, you get both ends, speed on the highest end, control on the lowest end. The second big advantage is cleanup. Because induction heats the pan directly, the glass does not get nearly as hot as the gas grates or an electrical cooking surface. So when something spills over, it's much less likely to bake onto the glass. That makes induction easy to clean. For short periods of cooking, you can even put a paper towel underneath the pan to catch spills, and it won't burn like it would on a gas or electric cooktop. Your third advantage is safety. If you have small kids or even older parents in the house, induction's a lot safer than gas or electric. First, it will not turn on without a magnetic pan on the burner. No pan means no heat. Second, the glass is only getting hot from the hot pan sitting on it. It doesn't heat directly the way electric does, and there's no open flame like gas. So yes, the surface can still be warm, but your chances of getting burned are a lot lower than with gas and certainly a lot lower than with electric. Another big advantage is what induction does not do. It doesn't throw off the same heat as gas. Up to 40% of the heat from gas escapes around the pan and into the room. With induction, more of the energy goes into the pan and stays there, so your kitchen stays a lot cooler. And induction's a lot cleaner as well. You don't have the same byproducts from cooking like gas, like formaldehyde and nitrogen dioxide. That doesn't mean you can skip ventilation, you still need a hood. If you're frying, searing, or making smoke and grease, that still has to go somewhere. And induction's now more flexible. A lot of better induction cooktops now have bridge elements. So if you're using larger cookware or griddle, you can combine cooking zones and heat a larger pan more evenly. That makes induction more usable. It's not just about small, round pots and small, round burners anymore. Now, before this starts sounding too perfect, let's get into the problems because there are a few. And depending on how you cook, it might matter a lot. First, induction is not plug and play. If you're replacing gas, you'll need electrical work before you even buy that cooktop or range. Most induction units need far more power than gas at 30 to 50 amp at 240 volt versus a 12 amp 120 volt line for gas ignition. That will mean a new outlet, different wiring, and sometimes panel work too. In the Boston area, that could be 2,500 to 3,500 before you even buy the product. Second, you may need new pans. Induction is magnetic. The pan has to attract a magnet. If a magnet does not stick to the bottom of your current pans, they will not work. Some people also complain about a buzz or hum. Usually that depends on the pan. Better quality pans are quieter, but some noise is normal. And if you like to flip your food off the burner while cooking, you may not like induction. Induction needs to sense metal on the surface. Lift the pan too much, it can cut out. You also lose the open flame for charring tortillas or peppers. And if you're looking for professional range, you don't get a grill, a French top, or some of the other cooking options you get on a traditional dual fuel range. Lastly, you also need to understand how power sharing works on an induction cooktop. When you hear 7,000 watts, that doesn't mean every watt is going in full blast at the same time. With induction, one burner borrows power from another to reach that maximum output. So yes, induction is incredibly fast, but no, you're not getting every burner at maximum power at once. Now for the biggest issue, service. An induction range will need more service than a gas range. The more electronics, more complexity, more things can go wrong. Induction cooktops, however, are different. They use less amperage, usually 30 versus 50 for our ranges, and are only serviced about 4.8% of the time in the first year, which is one of the lowest service rates for any appliance. And this is important because service in this industry is shaky at best. It gets worse in remote areas like the Cape or Nantucket, where getting parts and a trained tech is already difficult. Last point, but really important, pacemakers. If you have a pacemaker or an ICD, talk to your doctor or the device maker before you buy induction. The guidance out there is at least 60 centimeters, about 2 feet between an induction cooktop and some pacemakers. I sell appliances for a living, so take this as a warning, not medical advice. This is not something you should guess on. So is induction better than gas? Depends. It's faster, it simmers better, it's cleaner, and safer if you have kids. A lot of my friends have aging parents at home, and it's safer for them as well. The kitchen will also stay cooler and cleaner, but that doesn't mean induction is right for you. It depends on how you cook, what service looks like in your area, and whether you want to spend the money to go from gas to induction. So no, it's not automatically the right move for you. Here's one buyer's tip. Want to know whether your pans will work well on induction? Write down the percentage of metal, bring them into one of our 6 showrooms. We have a cooktop that can actually tell you the metal content in your pans. If you're near any of our stores from Boston and Nantucket, we have live induction cooking in the showroom as well. If you want more honest advice without the marketing spin, hit the like and subscribe to be notified of future videos. And thanks for watching.